You know, Jim, I have a reoccurring dream every night that I'm surrounded by giant blackjack gambling chips.
Well, it's a good thing the travel guys are in Reno and Lake Tahoe next.
Excellent.
Hi, I'm Jim Gordon.
And I'm Darren Parkman.
And we are the travel guys.
Well, my friend, we find ourselves in that rare situation where gambling, booze, and nature collide. Yes, we're in the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada, and the pristine Lake Tahoe region.
That's right, pal. Coming up, Mr. Parkman will try to maintain his dignity while losing dollars at the gaming table.
That is not how I remember it, but thanks for calling me mister.
Okay.
We'll find ourselves up close and personal with the prettiest off-road racer you'll ever meet.
And we'll get back to nature in the beautiful Lake Tahoe region.
Let's get gambling. Well, here's something I did not expect to find in Reno, and that's a mighty, beautiful flowing river, not unlike those we have in British Columbia.
Well, this is the mighty Truckee River, and it runs all the way through downtown Reno. You know what I find very impressive, though, is I got you out of a dark casino and into some beautiful day and beautiful sunshine.
My eyes are having trouble adjusting. You know, I'm used to the lounge atmosphere.
Yeah.
Is there a cocktail waitress around here anywhere?
No, but there's a bench over there if you want to go and catch your breath.
Or a nap? Well, you've heard of wine snobs. You and I, sir, are becoming beer snobs.
Yes.
And tell you, man, I'm digging this beer tasting. It's a nice break from wine tasting, and
it is.
It allows me to be in my natural habitat with beers and two-fisted.
Well, I was going to say, you never seem to be without two beers. You always have one on deck. Is that the thing?
I like to have one on deck,
right,
and look how fast I can taste these.
Wow, that's. Do you have any idea where we are right now?
I think it's Reno, isn't it?
Yes. We are in Reno. We're at a brand new brewing house called Under the Rose. Now, it's named that because Mount Rose is not too far from here. We're underneath it, and we are getting first chance to try this beer because they've only been around for about 6 months.
We're also getting fortified. You know,
Fortified,
as we
yes,
go along,
actually,
we're getting fortified here with this beer. And I got to say, these boutique breweries are cropping up all over the place, and this is one of the cooler ones I've seen. Real atmosphere here.
And you and I have actually tried some of this beer because they are supplying some of the bars and restaurants in town where we have, of course, been since we got here.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
I'm not sure what you said, but... You know, my friend, a lot of people are into the fancy schmancy food, you know, the foodies of the world. That's not me, though. I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy. I love a good steak and a big honkin' baked potato, and I'm in heaven right now, I got to tell you.
You're going to be here till next Thursday finishing that potato.
That's a big honkin' potato right there.
That is. Well, we're lucky enough to be enjoying a great dinner here at Bimini at the Pepper Mill where we're staying. They've got 10 restaurants here. This is probably the best one, I would say.
Very classy place.
Yeah.
Almost too classy for,
well, you
I want to say you.
Oh, definitely me.
I've kind of risen to the occasion, but I'm not quite.
Well, and because it's one of the finest steakhouses in the city, we're both having filet. You're having a bigger size?
I'm having the larger filet mignon in keeping with my character.
Really?
Larger than life, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But great looking place, I got to tell you. Really great.
Yeah.
It's a sport jacket kind of place.
And this is, of course, where I knew I'd find you, right in front of a slot machine, losing how much more money?
You know what? I honestly don't know how much I've lost. I don't know how much I've won. I can't figure out these newfangled slot machines. There's no coins anymore. There's no coins anymore, but I'm playing here. I don't know what I've won. Let me just... Yeah! 10 cents! 10-cent winner.
Boy, it's, by this time tomorrow, we should be up to $1. Really not really into this. I mean, I'm just doing it because everybody else is doing it. Wow, I think I just won $20. Don't tell Darren.
Are you winning? Can you lend me a couple bucks?
Well, in a few seconds.
You got 10? Give me 10. I'll give you back 12 if you give me 10.
So, buddy, we've not been here in 7 years, and I got to tell you, I'm really, really pleasantly surprised, almost blown away at how they've elevated their game, and it's a really, really different town.
It's beautiful. They've remodeled a big section of the downtown core. It's a classy place. It really is. You know, there really is more to Reno than just losing the kids' college money. There's more to this town than reckless gambling.
How much you down right now?
More than I care to reveal at the moment, thank you.
That's good. We are actually here at a baseball game in Reno. One of the things you got to do when you come to town is check out the local team known as the Reno Aces.
We got the hats, we got the Reno Aces hats, and I'll tell you, this is a lot cheaper than the 21 tables. It really is. Are you like me? Have you had nightmares about giant red furry things?
I have actually, yes. This is the Reno Aces mascot we're standing with right now.
And what is he? Is he animal? Is he monster? Is he beast? Who knows? He's got nice shoes.
Very nice shoes. Very
shoes.
nice, yeah.
Gotta tell you, this is a bit surreal for me. I never thought we'd be at a baseball game in Reno.
Either did
Not
I,
known
actually.
for baseball. Reno,
No.
He's not here. It's okay. He's not here.
Must be. I thought I was drinking too much, actually. I thought I was seeing small kids. All right.
Security? Tell you what, though, great family fun night would be coming to see a game here at the ballpark. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, it's a nice, gorgeous Friday night. We got good seats.
I don't know who's winning. I've had a few beers.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
But I'm in that mindset where I want to do the song. You know the song, don't you? Take me out to the ball game. Well, we've traveled about an hour from Reno. We now find ourselves in the region known as Lake Tahoe, a gorgeous area.
Should say to our viewers, though, buddy, we have crossed over the state line. We've gone from Nevada to the California part of Lake Tahoe.
So according to the laws of the great state of California, that means there's no gambling here.
No gambling here at all, no. But that'll give you a chance to do some outdoor activities.
You mean like drinking?
Well, there's some patios here, but I was thinking maybe like biking.
Drinking on an outdoor patio?
Outdoor patio, yeah.
Biking, okay, let's try that. Well, we've got the bikes, we've got the will to succeed, we've got the know-how, but do we have the physical strength?
Probably not, but I'll tell you what's good. It's great to get out of the dark casinos and into some wonderful fresh air.
Actually, I could use a cocktail in a dark lounge right around now, actually.
One at the end of the trail here. Let's get going.
I don't believe you. Let's give it a shot, though.
All right.
I'm already exhausted.
Yeah.
Already exhausted.
It's fresh air. I mean, it's great, but I'm already ready to take a nap.
Whew. You still with me there?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Man, it is pretty terrain around here, isn't it?
It really is.
Nice.
And it's even better when you're out of breath.
I noticed earlier in the adventurous bike ride, you're walking your bike up the hill there.
Yeah. Now listen, you realize when you're defeated, and I did, but I'm still enjoying it though. I walked the bike up there.
Maybe some cardiovascular training might help.
I don't know what that means, but I'll try.
Let's press on.
All right.
Well, that was very tiring.
Exhausting.
We're back in civilization, and coincidentally, look where we wound up. It's a pub. What a happy coincidence.
Yes. Well, I tell you what, we did a lot of exercise. I think we earned a pint in a pub.
Well, I would say you earned a pint, and I earned 4 pints because I saw you walking that bike a lot there.
Well, that's a good point, actually.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe some training wheels next time.
I think that's a good plan. Well, this is something very cool. Now we're on the tram heading up above Squaw Village, and I'm actually kind of a little afraid of heights, buddy, so I'm
I was going to ask you, how's that paralyzing fear of heights? Okay.
You're getting a good view of the town, actually, but I'm not getting near a window.
Gotta say, this is like deja vu for me. This looks so much like Whistler. It really does.
Yeah.
The terrain, the village down below, even the tram reminds me of British Columbia. It really does. It's a combination of desert and wilderness.
Yeah.
Cool looking. What a gorgeous view from up here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Lake Tahoe way in the background.
You just see it peeking out there.
Yeah.
That thing's like 17 miles wide.
Yeah, amazing.
Massive lake. Well, we've made it through the tram ride. We're now high atop Squaw Valley in a place called High Camp, and the view up here is spectacular. A little bit chilly though.
It is, but we are 8,000 feet above sea level up here, and we should mention this is famous because the 1960 Winter Olympics took place right here.
We've got golf shirts on. There's snow-capped mountains right here surrounding us. We may not have dressed appropriately, but a very cool place to visit.
Well, another great place here in Tahoe you've got to hit is Garwood's, a great restaurant located right on the beach. What are we about to drink?
Well, this is what Garwood's is famous for, actually. It's called the Wet Woody drink, made with 151 proof rum.
Eek.
2 comments about that. I no longer feel any of my extremities, and my vision is a little off. You're kind of looking like a stump right now.
Oh.
A talking stump.
Okay, well, I've heard worse.
These are strong drinks.
I'm about to sample it.
smooth.
Very smooth. Very nice.
That's
Wow.
one of the strongest drinks I've ever had, actually.
And on a day like this, though, very refreshing.
And the ironic part is I'm going to keep having them. Well, it's time for an embarrassing display of my substandard hand-eye coordination. Yes, it's time to hit the links.
We're here at the Incline Village Golf Courses, and Parker and I are going to play a round of golf on this beautiful day. Are you ready for this?
I'm not really ready. You know, I'm never ready to play golf. I know you're a good golfer.
I used to be, years
I'm an
ago.
embarrassing golfer.
No,
and,
no, you've been practicing lately. Come on.
I am a trooper.
Well, that's gone way into someone's backyard. I don't think I'll yell 4 there.
So you're a really good golfer, aren't you?
I was a long time ago before my eye-hand thing.
That was weak. Okay. So we call a shank, a grass burner. Any other names for that?
Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of people saw that.
Okay. I'm getting emotional scars. I've been out here for 10 minutes.
I know it.
Okay. That was a bit of a slice, bit of a shank, and I hit a tree.
Boy, this is pretty coarse, huh?
It's gorgeous, yeah. Really nice.
Too bad our golf game was bad.
Well, you know what? It's never been good. It never will be. But we're winners for participating.
They are.
Because we participate.
That's right. I like your attitude.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Not a bad shot, actually.
Great shot.
Right out of the trap. Right out of the trap. Thank you.
done.
Thank you very much.
Hey, now. I lost track of you last night. You were at the game of tables, and then you disappeared. What
Kind
happened?
of lost track of myself last night, actually.
Wow.
Actually, I lost a few bucks at the Cal Neva there behind me. So, kind of a tough night at the tables.
Well, listen, I've got something that may cheer you
Yeah.
up. I have a flashback of the one and only time, I believe, in Travel Guy history where you came out a winner.
230, 240, yes. I'm a winner for the first time in my life. I'm a winner. I'm a somebody.
Man, I was a winner. I really was.
Okay, that flashback was a long time ago. Just bring it back down to reality now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, buddy, we've been in Reno a couple days. Your thoughts so far?
Well, let me start by saying that this used to be $740,
Yeah.
and it's now $30. But other than that,
well done.
Other than that, I'm having a great time. I gotta say, I'm impressed by the city. It's clean. They've done a lot of remodeling here, and it's 90 degrees. What's there to complain about?
I like a city where I can go and the food and the booze are cheap.
And
That's
you haven't
what
lost $680
I have
something
not.
dollars.
I have stayed away from the table, sir.
Yeah, so you're someone that I should model my life after then, is what
Well, I
you're
wouldn't
saying.
go that far because I spent probably the equivalent of that in the bar last night. So it works all out.
At least you got something for it, though.
Well, now it's time for a little thing we like to call Jim and Darren Meet the People.
Or as it's also known, approaching total strangers that would normally ignore us. Let's go. What is the best thing about Reno and Tahoe?
Tahoe's beautiful.
Right?
Reno, it's kind of fun. I mean, we're coming to the truck races tonight.
Ah, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of stuff to do here,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
there?
there is. Yeah, that's why I come over. And then we do a little gambling and eating. There's some cool places to eat.
Drinking, perhaps?
Oh yeah.
It's a great venue. You have a wonderful classic cars. Reno's a great place. It's great weather, nice people.
You know, I did all three of those things last night, gambling,
Yeah.
drinking, and eating, to excess.
I also like that you have $1 beers here. That's very,
Yeah.
very exciting news to people from Canada like me, where we pay $8 a beer.
What is the coolest thing about Reno and Tahoe? What's the greatest thing about this area?
The weather.
You know what? It's 90 degrees today.
Absolutely got to be the weather.
I'm here with Chris, who's a camera person for Channel 8 here in Reno. Now, we're telling our viewers back home, what is the best thing about this Reno-Tahoe area?
The best thing about this Reno Tahoe area is it's so diverse. There's a little bit of something for everybody. People that want to stay in Reno, gamble, do the whole show casino scenario, they can do that. But just in 35 minutes, you can be in Tahoe, you can be in the area, you can be hiking, you can be biking, you can be skiing in the winter. In a matter of 45 minutes, be in a completely different world.
Well, we're about 20 minutes outside of Reno. Parkman and I are here at the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series, and we're here with one of the stars, Corey Weller.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Good.
Now, Corey, we've been walking around the site here. Some pretty impressive beasts we've been seeing. Tell us, this isn't your average half-ton pickup truck we're talking about here. Tell us about your vehicle.
Well, I race a Pro 4. There's a few different classes in the series. Pro 4 is a full-size four-wheel drive. It is a V8, but these trucks are, like I said, they're beasts. So we're at around 800 to 900 horsepower.
How fast can you get these things?
Oh, wow. Well, here, Reno's our longest track on our circuit, which is why I love coming here. They've clocked us before at about 95 on the front straight.
That's got to be scary.
No, it's fun.
Now tell us, how did you get into something like this?
I actually started racing motocross back in 2001 and stumbled into short course sort of by accident, actually, and saw my first short course race, thought it looked like fun. We got an in through the UTV class at the time, and one thing led to another, and we just moved up in classes, and I won championships, and bam, I'm in a Pro 4. So.
To me, you don't look like your average truck racer. What's the ratio of male and female drivers here? I mean,
About 100 to 1.
I was gonna say, something tells me it might be a bit lopsided there. Now,
Yeah. I'm the only female in the pro classes. However, there's a whole group of girls coming up through the trophy carts, and then also the fans as well.
what a cool vocation.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Well, congratulations. You are clearly a trailblazer, and you're leading the way for younger girls to come up. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for
And
meeting
knock
with
'em
us,
dead,
actually.
knock 'em dead out
Thank
there.
you. It's been fun.
Well, this is very cool. We are now with the man many call the Michael Jordan of racing, Jeremy McGrath. Thanks for talking to us.
Oh man, good to be here. Thanks a lot.
Tell us about how you got into the sport, and today, like, you're kind of the king of the hill. How fierce is the competition?
You know what? I had a really great motorcycle racing career. That's where kind of my name's kind of come from. I just got lucky to drive a celebrity truck once, and I did pretty well, and then kind of got the racing fever just like always. So I'm a racer, and that's why we're here.
That's what I was going to ask you. You're known for your motocross. What's more dangerous? Motocross, or you at least have a cage here, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's this thing, you know, they say with age comes a cage, but I mean, I don't necessarily think that's true. Obviously, if you crash here, you're a little bit more safe because you have safety belts and things like that, roll cage, but
Same adrenaline rush, though, and same danger, really, isn't it?
I think it's the same adrenaline rush for sure. I mean, racing's racing. When you're out there with a bunch of trucks that have 900 horsepower and there's 20 of them, it's like you're in a hornet's nest.
Tell us how long you've been in this game in regards to like the sponsorship. I mean, you can't just come onto the scene anymore, do you? I mean, sponsorship is a big part of it, is it not?
Yeah, you know, this sport's a pretty expensive sport, so it's great to have good partners. Obviously, it helps to be pretty good, which makes things a little bit easier, but you definitely need good partners, and we're fortunate to have that.
Well, we've had a very memorable and for some of us a very costly time here in Nevada.
Yes, you certainly have. But before we leave, as we always do, let's check out Jim and Darren's top 5 coolest things about Reno and Lake Tahoe. Number 5.
Finally proving that we have great athletic ability on the golf course. By which I mean embarrassing ourselves with an astounding lack of hand-eye coordination.
That's much better.
Yeah, and truthful.
Number 4.
Actually not gambling and doing something different for a change, hanging out at a Reno Aces baseball game. Look at that tongue!
Yikes.
Number 3.
It's got to be meeting racing superstar Corey Weller at the Lucas Oil off-road racing event.
Number 2.
Gliding high above Squaw Valley in our terrifying tram ride.
Well, terrifying if you're 4 years old, maybe.
That must make me 4, because I'm very terrified.
Well, if we make it down, we'll give you a lollipop. How's that?
Excellent.
And the number 1 coolest thing about Reno and Lake Tahoe.
It's got to be watching Parkman trying to maintain his dignity while attempting to recoup his losses 1 penny at a time. We'll see you next time on The Travel Guys.
Can I borrow a few bucks off you?
Hotel accommodations provided by the Peppermill Resort Hotel and the Village at Squaw Valley. Sponsorship for the Travel Guys provided by Plaza Premium Lounge, Travel Pro Luggage and Holiday Group, and Mobby Jeans.
Why, thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome, kind sir.
Okay. That's probably the biggest dip anyone's ever
Wait
taken
a
out
second,
here.
it didn't go in the water though, hang on.
Thank you for getting that.
70 cents!
70
Yes!
cents.